A coin has two sides. So does the personality of a true warrior. Hello everyone. This is Aarti Mumbarkar and welcome to my YouTube channel. आज की किताब है शिवाजी द मैनेजमेंट गुरु बाय प्रोफेसर नामदेव राव जाधव. शिवाजी महाराज or as well said Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is the founder of Maratha dynasty and a true warrior of Maharashtra. Maharaj was a successful, thought-provoking leader, sensible and a progressive thinking, which greatly helped him to make successful into the Maratha dynasty. Now, he is also known as the father of Indian Navy. Why? Because he strategically established naval force by having various forts and navies to defend the Konkan side of Maharashtra. The Raigad, Vijayadurg, Sindhudurg and many such forts still stand to testify his efforts and ideas. Now let's talk about the author of this book. Professor Namdev Rao Jadhav is a renowned writer and a motivational speaker. His books are mainly focused upon management and leadership skills. He is also a history advisor for a teleserial Raja Shiv Chhatrapati on Star Pravaha and for one of the film on Rajmata Jijau. Now let's dig into more about who should read this book. Let's see. This book is meant for all those who wants to learn management and leadership skills. Whether you are a student, an entrepreneur, a business person, a housewife or an administrative service person. Also, you should learn the ethics and moral values set by Shivaji Maharaj in order to become a wise and intellectual person. Now let's look into the book insights. This book begins with what does management means. It also provides definition from top management gurus and how these definitions are related to Shivaji Maharaj. This book also digs into the various planning, execution processes to be performed when you want to become a very good manager and a leader. Here are certain kind of management rules which are known as 14 jewels of management. Now what are they? Let's have a look. The 14 jewels of management which the book talks about, which are already told by Henry Ford and which are being followed by Shivaji Maharaj as well, are number 1, division of work. Number 2, authority and responsibility. Number 3, discipline. Number 4, unit of command. Number 5, unit of execution and direction. Number 6, subordination of interest. Number 7, remuneration. Number 8, centralization. Number 9, scalar chain. Number 10, order. Number 11, equity. Number 12, stability of tenure. Number 13, initiative. And number 14, spread the corpse. So all these 14 jewels of management are very well explained into this book. And what does that mean? That truly means that Shivaji Maharaj was a well organized leader and ahead of time. Now let's look into the lessons learned from this particular book. Lesson number 1, Fair Administration. Shivaji Maharaj established the policy of collecting taxes and established civilians to take those taxes. He also provided affordable loans for needy farmers. We should learn from him how to manage smoothly those administrative activities. Lesson number 2, Despise discrimination. Shivaji Maharaj established common people into his community to handle those activities based upon their qualification and skill sets. In our professional lives, as managers and leaders, we should hire people as per their skill set and qualification. Equal opportunity should be the motto of the organization. Lesson number 3, Ahead of time thinking. Shivaji Maharaj would always have proper planning and execution of all his activities. Whether he wants to go for a fight or handle a lot of activities into his army, everything was done with a proper planning and execution. So we should learn from him how to be future perspective. Lesson number 4, Be innovative. Shivaji Maharaj used to always have innovative ideas and strategies, whether he was stuck up in certain traps or killing his enemies. We should also have innovative thinking and ideas when we want to implement certain things into our organization. No matter what the situation is, face the challenge, come out with a solution, and be it intelligibly solvable. Learn new things and implement them into your life. Lesson number 5, People skills. He was able to manage people very well. Always motivate your people, train them rightly into your skill sets, and the most important, inscribe good moral values into your people. Lesson number 6, Work smartly. He was a person with lot of intelligence. He was also having social intelligence, which means he used to believe in customs and traditions, but at the same time, he stopped blind faiths and superstitions. Likewise, in our organization, we should understand people and their moral values. At the same time, we should be able to understand the social and moral responsibility upon us while taking certain decisions either into your life or into the organization. Now, lesson number 7, Communication skills. To be a good leader, you need to be able to express your ideas to the people around you. If you are not able to express it, then how can people will work with you? So you should learn professional communication skills. For that, read lot of books. Take ideas from the top people, management people, leadership people who you are want to follow and understand them and analyze their thinking. That way you will learn a lot and grow a lot. You should be clear with your vision and mission so that people around you will understand you. In short, although Shivaji Maharaj lived 300 years ago, but his policies and principles are still valid. So, even if you want to become a chief engineer, a well-renowned doctor, or lawyer, or a successful business person, You must learn to attract and retain loyal followers. Hope you all like this video. Do like, share, subscribe and comment on my YouTube channel. Next week definitely I will come back with yet another book. Till then, bye bye and take care.